Hi, this is Tracy, co-founder of LITOOC, and I want to tell you my story, how a girl from Hong Kong ended up owning a workshop in Latvia at age 37. It took me 12 years to get here. It is a long story, so sit tight, get a cup of coffee. I started the business with Jensen after 3 months of dating out of love. We rented a small showroom to sell office furniture. No clients, no experience. Super wise business decision. And then 3 months in, 0 sales. So we pivoted to wooden furniture, then custom made. And honestly, those were the brokest years. I was still living with my family, and there was many days that I couldn't afford to eat. That was the skinniest time of my life. We couldn't even afford a warehouse, so we'll be out repacking furniture in the alley at night. But here's the thing about me, I don't come from money. Just normal family, ordinary education. The only thing that I have is, you give me a problem and I will outwork it. Broke, work harder. That was my answer to everything, and it worked every time. Then clients kept asking us for the same thing over and over, a solid wood extending table that actually fits Hong Kong homes. That was our angle. We designed our own and bet everything we had on it. Every dollar. Our first 40-foot container, and that table, the extendable, changed everything. Design awards, distributors in several countries, and a 3,000 square foot showroom in Wong Chuk Hang. That was the peak. But behind the illusion, no batch from the factory was ever perfect. We inspected, we flew over, we switched factory after factory. It didn't matter. The making was never in our control. And then COVID hit. Factory stopped, orders stuck, cash flow broke. We couldn't see any light at the end of the tunnel. We had to stop and breathe, so we pressed pause on the business. So what did I do? The only thing I know, work harder. Event helper, freelance producer, Viber gigs doing Google Ads audits. Whatever I could do, I squeezed everything in me, saving back up 1,000 by 1,000. Because my principle is simple. If I make a promise, I keep it until the day I die. And I promised myself LITOOC would not die. Around that challenging time, we met Yarnis and worked together for a year. We trust each other deeply. Work ethics, morals, craftsmanship. When he moved back to Latvia, we packed our machinery into a container and continued our dream together. Our own workshop this time, in Latvia. After all those years of chasing factories, the universe finally opened the door we had been knocking on. Our own place, our control, no more compromise. And soon after, a client from our early days asked us to design his new home. That's how LITOOC stepped into interiors. All those years of grinding, I could finally see where this path was leading. It made sense. And that's exactly when life came for one thing hard work can't protect. My cat boss, my son, who had been with me through the darkest time, was diagnosed with late-stage heart disease. All those years, the debt, the hunger, the alley, I never broke down, not once. Because broke can be fixed. Work harder always. But this time, I finally had the money, and I couldn't buy or protect the one thing that I actually wanted. For the first time in my life, hard work meant nothing. I was completely helpless. Jensen and my team held the company together while I fell apart. I healed slowly by reading. It took me out of reality, out of pain. And I kept seeing 444, the angel number on my phone everywhere. I chose to take it as boss, watching me from the Rainbow Bridge, telling me, "Mom, it's time to get back in the game." And I came back, but different this time. Losing him taught me what all that grinding never did. Life is too short and too fragile to spend it proving I can survive. So this June, I flew to Latvia and stood inside our own workshop for the first time. Up and running, full of people with good hearts and good souls. Making our furniture the way that I always dreamed of. Perfect. In our own hands. And one afternoon, Giannis and I were just chatting, and he casually dropped a line like it was nothing. "I want to work here even when I'm 60. That one sentence has weight in my heart. Because what he was really telling me is, I trust you with my next 20 years. And that's when it all clicked. I've been broke and I've been so-called rich. All these ups and downs is like I finally zoomed out and watched myself in the game. Building LITOOC was never about the money. It was this all along. Clients who paid deposits for a table that didn't exist yet. A client who came back after all those years to hand us his home. A team that trusts me with their future. You can't buy that. You earn it. One kept promise at a time. That's how I built LITOOC, and that's the richest I've ever been. That workshop, 12 years. That's what it cost, and my team wants to still be here at 60. Designed for aging with grace, we wrote that motto in 2014. Turns out, we meant it.